Christmas again, Mike.
Again?
Kind of. Again. Well, we already had our Christmas beer review. I think we had a morph, like the 12 one morph or whatever.
Something like that, yeah.
But now we have a gingerbread milk stout.
And this is something that Beer Advocate called Christmas. What is it? What was it?
It's actually on the bottle. Friggin' Christmas in a bottle. Our score 100. Yeah. So this was sent to us by our good buddy Larry. You may remember him from such reviews as the Mott the Lesser review.
Yeah.
He sent us plenty of delicious beers, and I had this in the fridge for tomorrow night. Tonight's actually Christmas Eve, and I was mentioning it to Mike, and he goes, "Wait, why aren't we just reviewing it now, and then we could release it on Christmas or Christmas Eve?" And I was like, "That's a genius idea," because I also have a barrel-aged version of this, which we're gonna put in the cellar. So this is an imperial milk stout with fresh local ginger and honey. It's brewed by Hardywood Brewing out of Richmond, Virginia, and it's 9.2%, 55 IBUs, and it's supposed to be out of this world. Mike doesn't like gingerbread, though, right? You don't like ginger? Do you don't like ginger or you don't like gingerbread?
I'm okay with gingerbread. I'm not like... I've never been excited about like gingerbread in my beer.
No, I've never been excited about... I like gingerbread cookies sometimes. Like, they're just tasty.
No, isn't today like... What do they call it? Like, from Seinfeld, Festivus?
Festivus for the rest of us.
Yeah, but that's today, right?
Yeah, yes, this is Festivus. I wish we had a Festivus bowl.
Huh.
Next year, Festivus bowl.
Okay.
Talking about polls. I love talking about polls.
I know you do.
This is beer review number 4, people. I can smell the gingerbread coming off this. All right, so we got obviously our Nerdsense glasses.
The ABV on this again? Sorry?
9.2%. 9.2%.
All right. This.
But the barrel-aged version is 10.2%, so it's like, it makes me think... Well, the barrel-aged version is 10.2% according to online. I had not checked.
The bottle.
Yeah, the bottle itself.
Dark brown to black.
Yep.
Got a khaki head.
Very dark khaki head.
So it smells like Christmas.
Yeah, it literally smells like Christmas.
It smells like gingerbread. Big time. All that sweet ginger, like molasses.
Yeah, a lot of molasses. A lot of booze, though. I'm getting some booze.
Oh, yeah. You're getting vanilla, like nutmeg, cinnamon. Jesus, this is spicy and sweet and holy shiza.
Cheers.
Cheers, sir.
And we were worried about the temperature. This is the right temperature. Then we got it down. I mean, got it up.
This is perfect.
Got it up, yeah. I would not want this all year round, but for this time of year, it's like...
I'm not a big fan of calling beers like seasonal and stuff because
no, I get what you mean, yeah.
I actually had a conversation with someone last night at Navigation about it, and I was like, I don't know, man. I'll have an imperial stout in the middle of summer.
I will too, but but I think beers like this, like more of the spice beers.
Well, I mean, because I think of like Box is sort of like your seed beer because those monks would put crazy shit in their beers, you know. But this is a beer. It's not so much seasonally, but something that I wouldn't have maybe more than once a year. You know.
Yeah, and I'm looking for. So now the question is, do we age the bourbon barrel one?
Yeah,
until next year.
I think so. Yeah,
we'll do it next year.
Yeah. But
this is.
I was looking through some reviews before we started, and I'm actually weirdly getting, and maybe I'm imagining it. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of cocoa on the palate when I take a sip. Yeah. And I might not be, but I'm getting something in there that reminds me a little bit of chocolate.
And maybe the milk stout,
and maybe probably in conjunction with the vanilla.
I assume
a lot of times when you have commercial chocolate, you get vanilla in it.
If there's milk stout, I would assume there's got to be some type of maybe some lactose, maybe not.
I'm definitely getting lactose in there. I'm getting cocoa. I really am getting cocoa in there for sure. Mm-hmm. But I'm getting ginger. I'm getting a lot of vanilla. I'm getting a small amount, but a really complimentary amount of that roasted malt. You know, it's not right up in your face. The
roasted malt comes at the back end.
Yep, I agree.
You're getting a lot of the flavors right here in the front. It's definitely a gingerbread stout.
For sure. Yeah.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
For ginger.
Yeah.
But yeah, the cinnamon. I'm not getting much cinnamon on the palate. I'm getting a lot of it on the nose, though.
I'm getting more cinnamon at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely like a normal, like, you get like a spiced beer, but it's like.
But this doesn't feel gimmicky. It actually feels like it's all incorporated.
But the color, if you look at the color more in the light, it doesn't look as dark, as black as a stout. You know what I mean? Well, I get a little bit, like, it feels like a little bit of ruby red.
Well, that's what I said. It says brown.
Well, not ruby red. Black. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Versus brown to black.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like these things, they all taste like they're incorporated. It doesn't feel like it's a gimmick. This feels.
They didn't just toss a bunch of ginger and cinnamon into a beer and just put whatever it is.
Yeah.
It as a.
It feels like I'm having a beer. It doesn't feel like I'm having a. Like, I know we talk about Christmas in a bottle. It feels like I'm having a beer. It doesn't feel like I'm having a gimmicked Christmas beer. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Does that make sense? I think I opened the bid last time on the last video. What do you want to do for this one?
I'd go 3.754.
I think I would go to 4 1/4.
Really? Okay.
I'll go that high.
All right. I was actually thinking you were going to go for. I don't know why, but I was thinking lower.
Every sip I'm having is actually more impressed.
Mm-hmm.
I was.
The mouthfeel is just like.
It's so creamy, so delicious.
There's enough like body where it's not like overly. But yeah, it's creamy. Is a perfect way to put it. Was what you just said.
But it's so balanced. Yeah. Like I've had like gingerbread-ish style kind of beers. I think St. Adams even has one.
They do. Yes.
And it feels like it's overpowering. Mm-hmm. This feels like I'm having a beer. This tastes like I'm having a beer, and
yeah, like the gingerbread is just there right on the front, and then it kind of dissipates, and left the rest of the flavors just kind of flow through.
Yep. But I said it's still. It doesn't taste like I'm having these chemicals. It just tastes like I'm having a beer, and it's just a little more.
Maybe that has
spicy.
to do with the fact that they said they use local ginger and local honey. They're just like
instead of using like extracts and stuff.
Tossing it right in. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
I'll go to 4 1/4 with you for sure.
I don't think I can go for lower than 4 1/4. I think that the craft here is fucking high. These guys worked on this, and I really like it. I'm really impressed, and considering what this was, I was not expecting to like it as much as I did.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited next year. So next year, for sure. barrel aged version.
Yep.
Or if Larry's gonna send us barrel aged version, we could just do that at some point.
That's
delicious.
That's for another time. Very nice.
Nerdsense 4 1/4 for Hardywood Brewing's Gingerbread Stout. This is the Reserve Series. Yeah, delicious. Any final thoughts?
Don't fucking judge a beer by.
Merry Christmas. If you're watching this, it's either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, depending on what it took me to edit. So, nerdsense.net. From there, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Google Plus, if that's your thing. Right here is going to be some Untapped stuff. And then all around here, depending on what YouTube decided to change today, is subscribe links and like links. Comment. Let us know if you had this. Let us know if you had the barrel aged one. Let us know if you had this last year. Let us know if you think if you're aging this, if you liked it. If you like gingerbread, this is pretty awesome, especially for a milk stout. Anyways, I'm Sean.
And I'm Mike. And this is Nerdsense Drinks. Yeah, Sean, I'm really impressed with this one.
Yeah, seriously.
I was expecting this to be a gimmick beer. You know.